Hi, this is Laura Glowis, the Training Coordinator and Office Administrator for Shields Facilities Maintenance, and today I'm going to walk you through some of the new features for our landscaping version of the TrackVia app. And this can be used for not just landscaping, but also for any of our other job types other than snow. In this case, it's landscaping, but it could be window cleaning, it could be janitorial, it could be power washing, it could be lot sweeping, whatever it is that you have that's not snow related work. So we're going to jump into TrackVia, and I'm going to hit the Start Work Workflow button, and this is going to take me to a selection screen that allows me to choose my work order number. So if I didn't know the work order ID, I could actually search for my either like by street address or store number, whichever you would actually know. So in this case, we'll use the store number. Now you'll see that only one store is going to come up in here because that's all I have assigned to this particular vendor, but you get the idea. So I can scroll to the right here and I'll see I have a cut grass work order and I also have a weeding work order due. They're both landscaping job types and I just selected one. So in this case, we're doing cut grass. So this one's going to be a little bit different than the next one that I'll show you. So you can see our work order due date and time is already filled in for us. We can see our location's already filled in for us. The work order task is cut grass. And if I had any other task details, I could either enter them here or maybe the account manager had a specific note to be able to put in there and they could enter that here as well. So next is my work order number and it's already filled in for me. And if I keep scrolling down, it's going to ask me to take some before work pictures. So we're going to go ahead and take before work pictures here and get to see my laptop again. One, here's two, and here's number three. My camera's focusing a little bit slow tonight. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit more here and you'll see we have the start work button already checked off for us and we have contractor start date and time is already filled in for us. So I'm just going to hit the capture location button. So now I can either hit it here on this big blue button down here, right here, or I can hit it up here. Both will take me to the same place, so it doesn't matter which one I hit, but I like the big blue one, so we'll click here. So once I do that, you'll see it takes me to the capture location screen and it has my work order filled in for me again. And all I have to do is hit the start work button down here or up here. So once I did that, it took me back and said workflow completed successfully with that green banner that ran across the top of my screen. So now I'm started my work, I can actually go out and do the service. So whether I'm cleaning glass, I'm out cutting grass, whatever it is, this would be the time that I would go ahead and take care of the regular service that's scheduled. And when I get finished with that, then I'm going to come back and hit the finish work button. And here's where that work order number comes into play again. You can see it took me right into the work order screen again, and that's only because I actually only have one work order open right now. If I had more, it would take me back to another selection screen that would allow me to choose my work order that I wanted to close. So we're going to scroll down a little more here, and you can see all of this stuff is already filled in for me, except my after work photos. So we're going to take some more pictures of the laptop for tonight. One, and here's two. And depending on which account you're actually servicing, that will determine what number of pictures that you actually need to take. So just double check with your account manager if you're unsure of that. And here's my third one. Scroll down again and I have my contractor finish date and time is already filled in for me. And now it's going to take me to the bottom here. Now this one says enter quantities and/or hours. Obviously, cut grass is not normally one that would take quantities or hours, but I wanted to show you what it actually looks like if you had a work order that does. So we're going to click the enter quantities and/or hours button, and it's going to take me to my complete task screen. So it's just asking me how many hours did it take me to complete the job, or how many services did I do for this job. In this case, we did one. So I'm just going to hit 1 and done. When you're actually doing this, I'm going to back this up for a second. When you're actually entering your quantities or hours, you want to actually tap on the words themselves in order for your number keys to come up, or in order for your text box to come up. So we're going to click 1, I'm going to hit done, and I'm going to hit the next button. It's now going to take me to my customer sign-off screen. So this is where you would actually hand it over to the manager on duty, and they get the opportunity to review the work that you've done. So if they didn't have time, or they didn't choose to go out and actually walk the property with you to make sure that everything was done, this is a great way for them to see that, yes, I can actually confirm the services were done. So we're going to scroll down a little more here, and you can see our quantities and hours are filled out for us, the contractor start date and times filled out, finish date and times filled out, and you can see here's my before work pictures and my after work pictures. And if the pictures for whatever reason didn't load, it might be a weak cell signal. You can always hit this reload button up at the top, and it will actually reload your whole page for you, so it should have the pictures pop back up. I'm going to keep scrolling down, and you'll see I am the manager on duty, and I confirm that the above listed tasks have been completed in the amount of time noted, and I'm satisfied with the work. They have 3 options to choose here. We can hit yes, and it'll pop up with the customer signature screen. So we can type our name in here, and we can sign here. Or if we didn't want to sign, you could hit no, and it just asks you for an explanation as to why the work can't be confirmed, or if the work wasn't done, to provide an explanation for that. Or if the customer is not available, like let's say you were servicing a closed site, you could tap customer not available and just put in your explanation here as well. So you could just say closed site and scroll down, and then we're just going to hit the complete button. That's it. Pretty simple, pretty easy to use, and that's pretty much it. Just wanted to show you what it looked like and get you guys started on the landscaping app or the window cleaning or whichever task it is that you're doing other than snow. Thanks for watching.